So let's take a look at an example that puts the facade design pattern to work. And in this case, we're going to create a product class for a physical product like printers, computers, and so forth. And I call it difficult product. So we're going to have a public class called difficult product and a public constructor like this. And the thing that's difficult about this product is that you have to set its name. In other words, we're going to, for example, set the name to be printer, and you have to set, when the object is created, you have to set the difficult product's name by calling these various methods: set first name character, set second name character. So you call this for printer, you call this with a value of P, and set second name character, you call that with a value of R. Third name character, you call that with a value of I, and so forth. So you have to call all these methods in order just to set the name of the product. Set sixth name character, set seventh name character. So obviously that's a difficult interface. You have to set the name of the product by calling a different method for each character in the name. And we're going to also make a relatively simple way of getting the name back, and this is the get name method. And the get name returns a string composed of the name characters that have been stored using the set first name character, set second name character, and so forth. So to set the name is very difficult. To get the name back is easy, but to set the name of the product is very difficult. You have to call different methods for each different character in the name. For example, here's how you would say it. Here's how you create a difficult product object called difficult product, and then you call the difficult product's set first name character. If you want to call the product a printer, you'd have to set the first name character to P, set the second name character to R, and so forth, all laboriously all the way down. Fourth name, fifth name character, sixth name character, seventh name character, and so forth. So obviously you've got a difficult object, hard to work with as far as just even setting the name of the product. And so it's time to think about in terms of a facade, which is going to simplify working with this difficult product class. And we're going to create a simple product facade class, which has a default public constructor. And the idea is that the simple product facade class is going to create a difficult product object and store it internally. In this case, you could of course also pass that difficult product object to the constructor if you want, if that's easier for you, and you already have a difficult product object existing. But in this case, this example just creates a difficult product object and then creates a set name method. The set name method takes a string, so that instead of having to pass the individual characters of the name to the various methods of the difficult product interface, you can just pass a string to the facade, the set name method of the facade. And it's going to take the string and convert that into an array of characters. And then if the length of the characters array is greater than 1, the code is going to call a difficult product's set first name character up here to begin with. If the number of characters is greater than 0, I call the difficult product's set first name character method to the first character in the string. And as you see here, the string was taken and turned into a character array called cars. And then if cars.length is greater than 0, then we're going to call the difficult product's object set first name character to the first character in the string. And then if the number of characters is greater than 1, we're going to call difficult product set second name character to the second character in the character array, the third character in the character array, and so forth. So the idea of the facade is that it supports a set name method, which makes it easy to set the name of the product, and it deals with the difficulties of the difficult product object itself by calling set first name character, set second name character, and so forth, all the way down to setting the seventh name character as you see there. And that's the way the facade works. It allows you to create a difficult product. As I said, you can also pass that difficult product to the constructor, and then it creates a facade, which in this case is the setName method, which allows you to work with the difficulties of the difficult product easily, because you can then just pass a name to the setName method, which is then broken down to the set first name character, set second name character, set third name character, and so forth, set fourth name character, and so on, all automatically for you, and you don't have to deal with the difficulties inherent in working with a difficult object. So next, we're going to put this to Facade to work and check whether or not it actually functions as it should, and has reduced the difficult interface down to a much simpler one. Coming up next.